Hey guys, Jedi270 here from Airsoft RX and TX911gear.com. What you're looking at in front of you is the WE-DMR build. A lot of you have already seen this one. I'm still kind of torn, man. I don't know if I'm going to put a UBR stock or leave the CTR with enhanced butt pad on there. In the interest of weight, I'm really thinking about leaving the CTR on. Inside this box here are a couple more items that I had sent to myself from the warehouse, and we're going to do quick reviews on these two items. One of them is a barrel nut wrench. Now, it's not an AR armorer's tool because it's not all in one, and it's made by a company called Speed. And I got to tell you guys, man, it is one badass wrench. Okay, it's all centrifugal, it's all computer timed, and it's all machined out of one solid block of aircraft aluminum, and it's really, really nice. What we're going to do with that is we got to get this factory barrel nut off this LM4, and so we can add the AMP tactical rail, 12-inch rail, on there and complete out this build. Also on the front end, we will be using the Mad Bull Zombie Killer silencer on there. Later on down the road, I want to bring in a low-profile gas block, take that back off, and put the gas block back in there. Later, I'm going to shim up the DMR's barrel a little bit more because I didn't really realize it, but the barrel nut is real steel threaded on the WE-M4s. So I could have actually went out and got my first choice, which would have been a Spikes Tactical real steel rail for that gun. I just didn't. I don't know why. I assumed, but to be honest with you, I still like that Troy on the front of that because, like I'm saying, in the interest of weight, it really cuts down a lot by not having the full monolithic rails all the way around and just on the top. But also inside this box from Element is a sniper grip, which will be going on the WE-DMR. I'll be taking that one off. Now guys, when I take this grip off of here, more than likely I'll probably transfer it over to the KWA, take the Viltor off and just shoot it straight black again instead of that camouflage, and then put a black rear imbus on here, or I may even put on the Knights Armament flip up rear and flip up front sight on this rail and go with that black sniper grip. I really haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to eventually make a list of items that I'm going to put up for sale or trade. A lot of it is external stuff. A set of Delta ring rails, probably more or less the Delta rings that come off of the WE, the factory, because they will not go back on there. They may, I don't know. You know what? I think I'll hang on to those because if I ever sell that DMR and I want to keep that rail, then I'm going to need to put the old Delta ring back on. But I'm talking like these UTG real steel pistol grips. These are not Element. These are real steel UTGs. They are storage grips. And I want to tell you what, these weapons with these grips, they're so comfortable. So let's get this pack. Oh, wait a minute. First of all, another thing I'm going to try to do, this is a WE gas mag. We all know that WE mags tend to leak a little bit. This one has a small leak. And I'm going to take one for the team, and we're going to try using some red silicone gasket makers and dressings. These things stay flexible like an O-ring, and you can get this at your local hardware store. It's made by Permatex. I really trust Permatex on a lot of things. It's easy to clean up, so if I goof it up, all I got to do is trim it off and put factory WE O-rings on there. Plus, I'm also talking to a company in Madisonville, Kentucky that makes O-rings, and they are currently trying to figure out for me if they can come up with a nylon O-ring for these magazines and for the nozzles of a GBBR that we can put in there and use real steel oil and do away with silicone altogether. So if we can go and put nylon O-rings inside these mags, nylon O-rings in the nozzles, then we don't have to worry about the specialty oil anymore. We can use 3-in-1, we can use CLP break-free, just like a real steel. And if you'll notice, I've done already did the barrel on the DMR in the nickel, like I did the PDW. I just like how it looks. And if you're going to have a snazzy rail like that, where it's really skeletonized and you really see the internal workings of the gun, it really sets it off. Let's open up this box. A couple tools too I want to tell you all about you need to get if you're a GBBR modder or Airosmith. You need to get you one of these small hacksaws just in case. The PDW has been done. I had to use this in one of my mods, and I will show you that after I get the etching done. But this is like $3.99, Walmart, local hardware store. These are strap wrenches, and they are the bomb, okay? The bomb. They hold on to everything. The extra length in the handle gives you a ton of pry power. You can't beat it for 20 bucks for two of those. And, of course, the Wagner heat gun. These heat guns are nice to have, guys. You turn them on high or you turn them on low. You turn them on low, hold it back off of the plastic flash hider for a little bit. You got to hurry because it will melt it, so you need to get that glue off. Takes it right off. You can take the flash hider right off with that. If it's a metal, like a WE or an LM4 flash hider, you put it on high if you want to, and it'll just twist right on off. Especially like on some of the pistols. So inside the box, see if I can see here. First is the Sniper Grip by Element. $14.95 at Airsoft RX. It comes with a palm collar. It's an oversized. It's got a nice stippled palm swell on it, and it'll have this palm part on the bottom to give you the support underneath your hand of a sniper. It's called the Target Grip, and I believe we have that for $14.95. And last but not least in this package, we have the Speed Delta Ring wrench. Guys, this thing is flipping amazing. Comes in its little clamshell, closed cell foam. And as you can tell, that is pure CNC, 100% cut and carved out of a solid block of aircraft aluminum to get on that Delta Ring and bite down on it hard and get that thing off there without snapping these things off. Okay, $34.95 Airsoft RX. We also sell the Pin Punch and the Castle Nut wrench. That also, I think on the Castle Nut wrench, it also has a flash hider section on it as well. They're small, extremely lightweight. That weighs less than a pack of cigarettes. And then you just put that sucker in your tech box. And it's made by Speed. Airsoft RX, you go over there, you look under external parts, subcategory tools. Alright guys, well that's it basically, and I'm going to get cracking on this, and I'll get back with you when it's done. Thanks for watching.